Please give me the net torque about point B. Give me a number and a direction for each. Oh, that's going to be confusing. So let's change this to 3. Up, up. And then 3 kilonewton. No, you do it. I know how to do it. So I don't need to do it again. First term, what do you have? Give you a number and a direction. The torque about B of the 5 kilonewton force. Volunteer. Once you volunteer, I'm going to move to somebody else. So if you're sitting in the back of the room, you will not escape. Or if you're cooking in the back of the room, well, okay, you have an excuse. So, first term, 0, non-zero, and if non-zero, what is it? 0! Excellent. You have the hook, Tim. You can go cook too, if you want to. Or open some more doors and close them. Thank you. Next one. Anybody can give me the torque about point B of the force, 4 kilonewton force that acts on A. The sooner you volunteer, the easier it is. Because I reserved the last one for the last. Kenny, Louisa, Ray, John. What is it first? Is it 0 or non-zero? That is R 0 and or R parallel to F? The second one. I'm going in order. B of the 4 kilonewton. Are you cooking too? Is everybody cooking? So we're doing the second term. The torque about B of the 4 kilonewton force. Is this term 0 or non-zero? And if it's not 0, can you give its magnitude and its direction? Non-zero. Thank you, Ray. Since you put your finger in there, I'm going to take it all, and I'm going to ask you to finish it. So if it's non-zero, can you tell me now if it's clockwise or counterclockwise? Counterclockwise, excellent. Therefore, it will be positive. And now, can you give me its magnitude? Excellent. Next. Ray, you can relax. Next one. Can you give me the torque about B of the 2 kilonewton force? John, Kenny, Louisa. You're on the spot, so to speak. Is this term 0 or non-zero? Non-zero. But you were supposed to go cooking. Just kidding. Good. So maybe the other ones are still shy. Okay, so if it's non-zero, help us. What would it be? Clockwise or counterclockwise? clockwise. Interesting. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I meant to pick the other one. Yes, clockwise. You're right. You're right. My bad. Yeah. So if it's clockwise, it's going to be negative. Now, can we try to figure out its magnitude? Obviously, the position vector is not perpendicular nor parallel to the force. And the position vector that we have to consider is BC. So in this case, we don't want to decompose the position vector parallel or perpendicular to the force. Rather, we want to decompose the force in the perpendicular and parallel direction as the position vector. So, is it going to be sine or cosine? Excellent question. Let's draw them. Usually a nice little picture always help. Do we recognize the right angle triangle? And do we want the yellow one or do we want the purple one? Which one is going to make an effect? The yellow one or the purple? The yellow one. Okay, so now let's draw the position vector. The position vector for this is BC, right? That's my position vector. So the problem with the yellow one is, you see it now. Perfect, 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 perfect. No worries, Aaron. Go eat. Perfect. So we want the purple one, perpendicular one. Hence, we want the cosine. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Therefore, it's going to be BC, which is 0.2 times 2 times cosine 20. Perfect. And then for the last one, 0 and non-zero. The torque about point B of the 3 kilonewton force. Luisa, Kenny, what do you think? If you're still with us. I know everybody's tired. I know. Hang in there. One more week. Then you have a week to relax the spring break. You have to relax on spring break or catch up because when we come back, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. This is easy stuff. So we need to make sure that we get some rest. For the torque of the 3 kilonewton force about point B, excellent, is going to be counterclockwise, therefore it's going to be negative. But the position vector is BD, which is perpendicular to the force. Therefore, we can just multiply it together. It's non-zero and counterclockwise. Therefore, counterclockwise means positive. And we just multiply the product of the two, which is 3 times 0.2 or 0.6. And the units, let's not need to convert, kilonewton meter. Bing. Okay?